U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on an extensive visit in the Middle East, meeting leaders and appealing to them to take a guarded approach towards the ongoing war between Hamas and Israel in Gaza. He managed a big diplomatic win convincing Egypt to open its border for foreign nationals stuck in Gaza.
Egypt has put in place a lot of material support for people in Gaza, and Rafah will be open. We're putting in place with the United Nations, with Egypt, with Israel, with others, the mechanism by which to get the assistance in and to get it to the people who need it.
But Israel has dug in its heels, denying media reports of a ceasefire to allow evacuation in South Gaza via the Rafah border. Blinken is racing against time to avert an open, on-ground conflict. Like Kissinger, who is known for shuttle diplomacy because of his various short flights to several Middle East capitals, Blinken too has been making quick hopovers. But unlike Kissinger, Blinken has a much daunting task to convince every Arab country to stay away from this conflict. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has put a condition that the borders will open if alongside foreign nationals, aid material to Gaza residents is allowed to move into Gaza. While Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia Mohammed bin Salman conveyed the kingdom's opposition to the targeting of civilians and infrastructure in the Gaza Strip. In Qatar, the Prime Minister Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani said that Hamas's office will not be closed in Qatar. But one country which is not part of the Middle East and yet has kept tempers rising is Iran. It has now openly threatened Israel, calling for an immediate end to aggressions against Palestinians.
در صورت تعلل جامعه جهانی و سازمان ملل متحد و کنشگرانی که حامی جنگ افروزی رژیم صهیونیستی هستند، پاسخ در زمان مناسب و مورد نظر مقاومت انجام خواهد شد.
And to check Iran's probable participation in this war, US has even reached out to China, which has cordial relations with Iran.
Israel has still not started its ground incursion in Gaza. The Rafah border crossing near Egypt has still not been opened despite claims from the US State Department. And amid all this, Secretary of State Antony Blinken is on a wider Middle East trip, meeting the representatives of all the Arab states, convincing them to not engage in the Israel-Hamas war. But amid all this, a cloud of uncertainty has engulfed the entire Gaza Strip. In New Delhi, Mohammad Ghazali for NDTV.